Okay, quickie tour for my mom. She wants to see the inside. Well, it's a mess, but I'm gonna even talk about how I go about organizing, because that was another question she asked. How do you organize your space? So we're gonna go inside. This is a tour. Everything is messy. We will do a better tour later when we get things cleaned up. So I got this little shoe cubby, and it fits okay right here. We can't build it in. We have to, when we travel, we'll just lay it down and we'll lay it on top of that rug right there. But behind here, there is access to our plumbing in the bathroom. So that's why we can't really build something in, but this is, oops. Anyway, that works there, and it holds a ton of shoes, so that's really good. Oh, messy, messy bedroom. Messy, messy bedroom. This is the interior though. We have that upper cabinet, which is wonderful. We have these, I wonder if I have one in here right now. Little box, yeah. Little fabric square boxes. And it tucks right back into there almost perfectly. There's like this much space. And I'll probably even just stuff stuff into the back behind it because it's a curved wall. And there's more space back there. So we have tons of space up there. That's going to be like my drawer space. I'll consider that. And then for our side closets, one of our projects is to put shelves into here. So now we have shelves, and it goes back really deep. Like, that's wonderful because I'll turn light. Oops, there we go. That's just really deep. That's a ton of clothing that we can get into there. I'll do a series later on how we had to reinforce this thing, because these side panels and even the panel underneath here is just really, really flimsy. So we had to do some reinforcements in order to make that solid and make that suitable for the amount of clothing that's going to go in there. But I'll do that later. So this is the inside. We got these really nice side tables. Go all the way back. I have a cubby that goes right back in there. I'll show that later. Oh wait, here's one. Here's his in there. There's one of them. That's an example. We have a cubby that'll fit there and still give us plenty of table space right there. There's outlets on both sides. And a window. And another wonderful window. Over here on this wall, that's where we will do a television stand, and then up there is the outlet and the coaxial cable for that. So we can have a television in here someday. That's going to be very nice. We have a little privacy curtain that we can pull across. Okay. We put this hanger over the top of the door, and I just have this here just to protect it, and I've also got some felt pads back behind each of these so that it doesn't rub against the door. Everything, the door is protected. It's not going to get scratched. And we hang our coats out here. And we have 5 hangers, and I'm kind of double hanging everything. Like I have another coat underneath there. So really, we can hang like 10 coats or sweaters or whatever it is we want to hang there. And that's really nice. Inside the bathroom, we also have this over the door, shoe cubby. And I got the see-through kind just so I could see what I'm looking for and find it quickly. You got flashlights, you know, and just odds and ends, things that go up in here. Oh, this is my cute little washboard. I want to do laundry. Old school. You use a washboard and you do your laundry. And then you hang it up with the clothespins. And here I got a bunch of rope. I can make a clothesline anywhere I want to. So that's really cool. I'll do a tour of the bathroom later. We're kind of a mess. So back to the kitchen. Right now, one of the things I'm doing is pantry storage. Into the bottom here, I've already got a bunch of cans, and I got that little wire thing. And it's not quite wide enough, but it doesn't matter because, well, I'll show you. I can still take, oh, it's too dark. I can take things and shove them off to the side. They're half hanging off, but they still stay up there. And even on this side, they're half hanging off, but they still stay up there. So this is awesome, and that way I can still reach things from underneath without having to disturb what's on top. So that's going to happen on both of those. I want to put my canned goods down lower because you want all your heavy things to be lower. Up top here, we have a ton of spices. Spices are super expensive, and even though these are huge, and I will never buy this huge stuff anymore, but for right now, I still have a lot of it, and spices are expensive. So all of these tall ones, I mean, you can get these kind from Costco, or like for us from Sam's Club, but they make a nice little platform on top of that. So then I was trying to think, what else can I do in here? So I'm packing smaller spices, smaller items into here, and I'm like, oh, will this fit? It's like, yeah, it will, but I can't get 2 of them in here. That's a bummer. So then I'm like, okay, what else? What else can I do? Oh, I have these little containers. These kind. Can I get 2 of those in here? No, I cannot. That's not good. You think, and you're just like, what will work in that space? And I found it. This is a little, an ice cube tray and a storage, and I keep this up in the freezer, but I'm also like, wow, is this container the perfect size? And it is. I can get 2 of those in here, easy. They'll just sit right on top. And so I need to just go buy just more of these. I have one of these. This is fine. I'm going to use this to make ice and, you know, fill up the ice bucket as we go. But I need 2 more of these boxes, the lower storage boxes. And that's what's going to hold the rest of my spices up there in the back. And then into the front, you know, we'll just put more stuff up there. So that's my pantry storage ideas. Try to go tall. This is all kind of lightweight stuff. So there's like pasta back there. I got lentils and some protein shakes. So that's that. Then that's pretty much it. Okay, here's the rest of our camper. I'll move this out of the way. We have a cute little sitting area. Very comfy sofa. They've improved this sofa from our last camper. The last camper they used like memory foam, and when you sat on it, within 5 minutes the memory foam completely compressed and you could feel yourself sitting on the metal bars underneath the sofa. This one has got better foam, and it's a better sofa, so we are completely comfortable sitting there. So I got the little pillow that I had before. It's just this long body pillow, but it works great as a headrest. And then we have a little storage ottoman right here. We can use that for extra seating. We can use it as a coffee table. If I flip this around, there's a hard surface there. We can use it as an ottoman for feet. Just pull it out and put your feet up on there, and so that fits there. Little dinette. We have our laundry baskets back underneath the dinette table because we only ever sit like right there and right there. That's where we sit. So I got these kind of things, these locks for our cabinet doors, so I can, on the cabinets that I can't double lock together, like this one and this one, that's what these are going to be for. It's for those. For these kind of cabinets, I have old school, like little baby locks. You just lock them up when you're work transit. So here's the storage above my sitting area. So it's so nice when the cabinet doors are closed, but these are really tall cabinet doors, and I can fit a ton of stuff up into here. So I found these boxes from Target, and you get the taller one and the shorter one, and it's almost perfect. And then there's even a little bit of space up above. So like up here, I've tucked a blanket for a picnic. I got like a solar shower up in there and just stuff. So electric. I kind of organize it by topic too, or needs. So this is pretty much electric gadgetry. I've got like a cell phone booster. I have an inverter in there. These are like, you take this and plug it into the cigarette lighter and it turns into 4 more outlets, 12-volt outlets. So just interesting, cool things. I got extension cords. That's like my 50 amp to 30 amp converter. And so this is kind of the electrical stuff. Back here's like a game box. I've got like card games and little travel games. I even have Monopoly in there. I have Scrabble in here. I have all kinds of games in here. And then just the miscellaneous outdoor kind of stuff. So, and over here, I got hammocks and hammock ties for the trees and other outdoor kind of things. But this is awesome. This is awesome. This is an energy-saving thermal cooker. This pot, you can cook over propane, on an electric burner, on induction hot plate. You can cook, and you got a little lid to go on there. So you bring everything to boiling temperature, and then you turn off the heat, and you pick this up and you put it inside there, and then you close the lid, and it continues to cook without using any power. This is awesome. I love this thing, and I got it off of Amazon, and it was probably like $50 way cheaper than the other $200 models I found. But this is going to be awesome. We are going to use that. I just love that. And there you go. That's that overhead. Over here, we're looking for the right basket to fit here. I want to get a basket that will just come out there and not. I have, these are big benchmark atlas maps. Let me see if I can show this without dropping everything. All right. So these maps are really awesome for what we plan to do. Camping. And these are road and recreation atlas. So it's going to show us like just amazing places, scenic places to go and camp. And so I really want I want a cute box to hold all of these, and I want to put it right up there. But I'm still shopping because I can't find it. We got books shoved up into there. All of these books, like they're so tall, they're not coming out. They are stopped. So I'm not worried about anything coming out of there. That's mostly like cookbooks for my diet and stuff like that. Up here, we installed this middle shelf, and we're just kind of putting stuff in here. Here's like my induction pots and pans, my induction hot plate. There's one of them. I got another one in lower storage too. Fry pan on top of that. Then I use these wire baskets again just to get stuff tucked up into that top space. Those are even empty, but I plan to fill them with things so they don't fall down. And that's that. Awesome microwave for when we have electrical power. Eventually I will have an inverter that I can run that from using our battery bank, our upgraded battery bank. So down here, oops, let me move this. Okay, this is my burner. There you go, 3 burners. But I also keep this cutting board on top of here. Kind of bought it from an RV place just for that. And then I'll put, if we have electric power, I just leave my electric burner out on here, and then I just cook with electricity since we've already paid for it, and that way I save my propane. So here's our sink. It's got an awesome pull-out sprayer, and it can, you know, you press the button, you go spray or not spray, whatever. We got the sink cover, so we got a double sink down in here. Cute little double sink. So this is really I get so excited about this. I'm really excited. I want to get it cleaned up though. I'm sorry it's such a mess right now. Okay, we got 3 drawers here. The bottom ones come out pretty good. And it fits, you know, your regular size things that you'll need. This drawer keeps like a lot of barbecue utensils back in there. They're kind of squished in there because one of them is the the tongs, and it would be much wider than that, but I put this box in here to keep that. The box, it's not really organized yet for this, but I plan to fill it with things that I might use inside and use outside. That way, whether I'm cooking outside or inside, I can go from the box directly or pick it up and take it outside. So that's awesome. And then this drawer is a mishmash of all kinds of things. We're going to get some little organizer trays. I have one under here. It's buried. But we'll get some more of these little single trays and organize this box. And I'm going to put more of that in other places. So that's that. Oh, yes. Okay, under sink storage. So right now we got like that little ledge, and I'll put maybe another set of shelves on top of there, because we can go higher, but we have to build it around the plumbing. I don't want to disturb the plumbing, but I want to go every bit as high as I can. And then this little garbage can here, I can tuck all that under. Okay, this garbage can will fit in there to kind of keep things in its place, and I'll get another one of those, a twin one, go right behind that. We'll have one for recycle, one for garbage, and we just use like old shopping bags to use this garbage bag. So that's what we do. I think that's it. Okay, I'm not probably going to leave this video up here all the time because it is such a mess. I want to show it off when it's really cute and ready to go. That's all.